Welcome to the online tutorial sessions for economics. I am Avinash Lambert, your economics guru, and today we are going to continue with our first chapter, which is introduction. Today we are here with the last topic of this chapter, which is changes in the production possibility frontier. We all know what is production possibility frontier, and it is a downward sloping curve which is concave in nature. We already studied about the marginal opportunity cost or opportunity cost. We also studied about the MRT, marginal rate of transformation. In the previous video we studied about the attainable and unattainable combination of the PPF. So today we are going to continue change in the production possibility frontier. Now the change in production possibility frontier indicates either an increase or decrease in the productive capacity of the economy. Whether there will be some increase in the productive capacity of our technology or our resources are going to increase or they are going to decrease. Now change in PPF can be of two types. There can be two types of changes. First, there will be a shift in PPF. What is PPF? This is this concave shaped curve. There will be a shift or there will be a rotation in PPF. Now let's understand both these topics. Shift in PPF. PPF will shift when there is a change in productive capacity. When there is a change in productive capacity, then your PPF will shift. Now, if there is a change in productive capacity in both the goods, in PPF we study about two goods, guns, butter or any two goods. Now, if there is a change, whether increase or decrease in both the goods, in the resources of both the goods or in the technology of both the goods, only then there will be a shift in PPF. And rotation in PPF, it means PPF will rotate when the change in productive capacity or resources technology with respect to only one good. Here both the goods, but here only one good. Is that clear? Now let's start with the shift in PPF. Here is the first curve. This is the PPF, and there are two types of shift. Whether there will be a rightward shift or whether there will be a leftward shift. The rightward shift. Let's study about the rightward shift. Understand this thing. In economics, in every other curve, in all the curves which you are going to study from now onwards, if there is a rightward shift in the curve or in anything, it means that that thing is increasing. If there is a leftward shift in the curve, then it means that curve is decreasing. So, if there is an increase in the productive capacity or whether there are resources and technology which are increasing for both the goods, then there will be a rightward shift. And how it's made? If the shift is like this, there is a shift. From this point, we are here at this point. Is that clear? There is a shift from here to here. There is a shift from this curve to that curve. We have shifted rightward, in the rightward direction. We are shifting towards the right. It means that there is advancement or upgradation of technology. Our technology has been improved and our resources have been grown and our labors have increased and our labors have been provided skills. So many skills. Our government is providing Skill India program, and there are several other schemes by the programs by the government which provides the labor with the skills and training. So if there is a rightward shift, it means that the advancement or upgradation of technology or growth of resources, and there is a skilled training in the labors also. So this is the rightward shift. Let's come to the leftward shift. Let's talk about the leftward shift. Here we saw there is a rightward shift in the PPC which indicated the advancement or upgradation of technology and growth in resources and skillness of the labor. But what if there is a leftward shift? Suppose this is the leftward shift. The new curve which you found out is a leftward shift PPC curve, and this leftward PPC curve shows that the degradation of technology or decrease in the resources and labors have been decreased. It shows that unemployment has increased. It shows that unemployment has increased. Is that clear? Now, rightward shows advancement of or upgradation of technology, leftward shows the degradation of the technology. Rightward shows the growth of the resources, leftward shows the decrease in resources. Rightward shows the skillness of the labor and leftward shows the unemployment. Is that clear? Now let's talk about the rotation in PPF. Rotation. Now, rotation can be of two types. Just like shift there was of two types, rotation can be of two types. Shift in the goods of x-axis and shift in the goods of y-axis. We'll start with the shift in the goods of x-axis. Suppose on x-axis the good is butter. If there is a upgradation of technology and resources in the production of butter, then suppose the technology has increased, then there will be a rightward rotation. The point on the y-axis will remain the same, but the point on the x-axis will increase. Now the new point will be like this. Is that clear? So there is this is called rightward rotation. Is that clear? And what if there is a leftward rotation? It shows that there is a decrease in the technology and resources and labor in the production of butter. Again, there will be a same point, but the new PPC will be there. Here is the leftward rotation. Is that clear? Leftward rotation in the production of butter. The resources and technology of guns are same, but the resources and technology of butter are increasing or decreasing. So if there are increases, then there will be a rightward shift. If there are decreases, then there will be a leftward shift. As simple as that. Change in resources and technology of good X, which is butter. Rightward means increase in the resource and technology, and leftward means decrease in the resources and technology of butter. Now let's come to the on the y-axis, goods of the y-axis, which is the guns. If there are increases, if there are technology and resources increasing in the production of guns and the butter remains the same, then the point on the x-axis will remain the same, but the point on the y-axis will go up, and the new PPC curve will look like this. The point on x-axis remains the same, but the point of y-axis, so basically it is increasing. And what if the production of guns becomes lower due to the degradation of technology and resources? Then the point on the x-axis will remain the same, but on the point on the y-axis will go down, and the new PPC curve will look like somewhat like this. So here we can say there is a downward slope or leftward slope. Now, change in the resources or technology of good y-axis means guns. If they are going upward or rightward, then we can say that there is a increase in the resources and technology, and if there is decrease in the PPC curve or PPF curve, then we can say that there is a decrease in the resources and technology. Is that clear? So this was the whole scenario of the change in the production possibility curve And there are two types of changes. One is shift and one is rotation. Shift can be of two types, rightward shift or leftward shift, and rotation can be also of two types, which is rotation of goods of x-axis and rotation of goods of y-axis, under which x-axis, if the production of good x-axis is increasing, then there will be a rightward shift, and if there is a degradation of resource and technology of good of x-axis, there will be a leftward shift, and vice versa in the goods of y-axis. But the point of the x-axis will remain the same, but there will be changes in the points of the y-axis. Is that clear, students? So that's all for this video. We have completed the whole chapter.